All right, so we're gonna get right into it. And before we get into all of the technological stuff, the cameras, the lights, and the gadgets and stuff, we want to first talk about the concept behind why media is important. And this is why I got into it in the first place, before social media came out and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you a little test, and you let me know what you think. All right? Now take a look at this video, right? This is something that you would probably see on Channel 6 Action News or Channel 10 or whatever news you watch. They'll be saying this while an anchor is talking about, 6 or 4, or how many, 5 young men just beat up a random car person in their car randomly, right? So what we want to do is we want to study the footage that you're seeing right here, and just think about what's missing in this footage. Okay, so we're trying to identify people through a camera. Then we see the action happen where somebody who's in a car is getting attacked by these guys, right? And they're fighting. You got the other brothers opening the other doors, and he finally pulls off. Right? Let's do a replay. It looks like, even though they're trying to hide the identity of the person, that the person is probably Caucasian. Right? But what's weird is that the other guys are opening the passenger side and the back of the door before he takes off. Okay, whatever. And then we can start in the beginning. You know it's the beginning because the 5 suspects are walking past the car. You can see the car. You can see the bikes, right? So what's wrong with this footage, right? What's wrong with the footage, right? From what you see in this video, these 5 guys are savages, right? We got them on camera. We got them red-handed, right? But what we're seeing here from the footage is that something's wrong. Footage goes black. And then we have a different camera angle where all the action's already taken place. Basically, the foot was edited or cut, so you couldn't see what the catalyst for this current interaction is. And this happens all the time, in news especially. I have experience in news with a Fox News affiliate, I might add. And this kind of stuff happens all the time, where you have a seamless video, and the seamless video is cut in 2 parts so that you only see the beginning of the video, what they want you to see, which is the suspects, then fade to black, blackout, then you see everything that happens after the fact. What caused these 5 guys to walk up to this car and attack this person in the car? Well, let's look at it, right? According to the beginning, the 5 guys were about to walk past the car, as you can see, right? They're walking past, their head turns, and then the next thing you know, he's trying to pull whoever is in the car out of the car. Somebody's opening the car door. Another guy comes in. It's just really, really, really crazy when you really study this type of thing. And then, of course, he finally pulls off. There's so much in between that we missed. So much that got us from point A to point B. And like I said, this happens a lot in news media in particular. And that what's dangerous about this is that news media is what's most interpreted to be true. So my intention of showing this is to show you all what to look for. So the next time you watch a news broadcast, the next time you watch anything like this, just study the footage. Just study the footage alone, and then that will most likely reveal some things that are not really kosher, should I say. And you know, when I do my workshops and stuff like that, this is usually when what I start off with, just like I'm doing right now, because before you get into everything, you need to know how important it is to just tell the truth, man. Like, what happened, right? Try not to play sides, but it's hard to play sides. I'm sure you guys can imagine what the reporter or the anchor would have been saying during the playing of that video. So this is just something just to kind of get you guys a little bit more keen on just being observant on things that happen really a lot in media. Okay, and you heard it from someone who has experience editing that kind of stuff all the time. So we want to get rid of that, right? How do you get rid of that? You tell your own story. We got social media now. Everybody has their own Instagram page. Everybody has their own Facebook page, Twitter, whatever. Tell your own story, right? That's what we're all about here.